All right, y'all. So Gia's phone just woke her up out of her sleep. She slept longer than she anticipated. She actually has not had enough sleep. So she's jumping out of bed right now just to check the house to see whether or not Derek and Nia are still here. And so she's going to walk out here and she's going to see that Derek is still sound asleep on the floor. And since he's knocked out, we're going to be like, yo, Derek. Oh my goodness. Look, she has a hangover, y'all. She might be sick. I don't know. Maybe it's the alcohol from last night that got her pretty toe up. But she's like, Derek, wake up. Oh my goodness. Look at Nia. She's like, I should really get going home right now. She's like, bye, girl. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. I'll talk to you later. So Derek is like, oh, hey, actually gonna go ahead and run home. Thank you so much. I would stay around and help you clean up, but I gotta go. Gia thought that she was going to have some help cleaning up the place, but apparently she doesn't have any help. So I guess we're gonna have to do it ourselves and then start on our day. So let's go ahead and clean this place up. Guys, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. It's been a minute since I touched this particular household, or rather played with Gia. I would say it's been about a good 2 months since I last played. I want to continue playing with her because I feel like she has a story to tell, and it's not very often that I get a chance to, not you walking through the counters, it's not very often that I get a chance to actually just play with a single sim because you know I'm such a family oriented sim. So I find myself sometimes feeling rushed when I'm doing my recordings, or if I'm trying to come up with the let's play. I'm feeling like, okay, I gotta hurry up and do this, or I don't have the right mod for this, or I don't have the right pose for that, or I'm missing parts of my storytelling. I think that instead of trying to force a particular storyline in my head, I'm gonna go back to my roots, back to the old days and how I used to play. Come on, girl. Yes, take out the trash, man, because you don't need no man. I'm gonna go back to my roots, y'all. I'm gonna go back to the old days, how I used to play. Like, I would allow Sims to really tell the story, you know what I'm saying? And not have things feel as rushed. Of course, I will interject, you know, my little drama every now and then. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I truly want to just play in a comforting manner. And, you know, if y'all want to listen to this story and stick around and see what happens to Gia and where she goes along her journey, then awesome. Gia hates handiness. She's like, man, I wish I had a man to do this type of stuff for me, because this is the bad part about living by yourself and being single. Not to say single women have to have a man to repair stuff or whatever, but these are some of the things that she does not want to do. She does not like having to fix her toilets or take out the trash. Yesterday, Mr. Derek called Gia and was like, hey, you want to go to the Spice Festival with me? At first, Gia was like, I don't know if I want to go to the Spice Festival with him or not. She, you know, she was feeling very tired after work, but she was like, you know what, I worked hard all day. You know what, let me go ahead and just get out and have a little bit of fun. So when Gia decided to go ahead and go to the Spice Festival, she did run into some old colleagues. Chelsea Baxter is here. Oh, okay, Chelsea. Not one of our friends coming to see us. So, you know, Gia is in the tech career, so she is also a part of a group that's called Black Women in Tech. Chelsea Baxter, y'all might have seen her in one of my videos or one of my mod overview videos or on Twitter. She's into real estate, but she's also into tech as well. So they have a club together where they gather and they discuss all things tech, and they discuss their experiences as being Black women in tech, have coffee together, laugh together, and just share their common interests. Chelsea Baxter actually started this group. Though they are acquaintances, Chelsea and Gia are starting to gain a pretty good relationship. They do have a great compatibility. Chelsea is going through a recent breakup, so Chelsea's been talking to Gia more and more about her recent breakup. And you know, Gia, she's just kind of like, I'm not being tied down by anybody, so I can give you some advice, girl, on, you know, just living single, being single. I feel like since Chelsea is single now, she's starting to get together with her friend girls more and more. I don't know what the problem is. She over here looking like she got attitude right now. now though, so I don't know what's up. So yeah, she's looking pretty stressed. So let's go ahead and discuss her stressed mood. And like, Chelsea girl, you look kind of tense. So what's going on, friend? What? Talk to me. She's like, girl, talk to me. Is work being bothersome? She's like, girl, yes. Yesterday was horrible. Oh my gosh. She was like, girl, I understand. I had to work on a super big project yesterday and it took me forever. And Chelsea's like, girl, yes. But you know what? We are making a lot of money, you know, comes with a lot of money. But man, oh my gosh. They're talking about work and stuff like that. Since Chelsea is feeling pretty stressed and it is a nice little Saturday afternoon, how about we take Chelsea to go maybe to a spa or maybe to go get some drinks. Gia's like, hey girl, me and you, we're finna go get out today, okay? We're finna go have us a nice little girls afternoon. It was just all sunshine. Now it's raining. Y'all, come on. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys, so Gia and Chelsea decided to come to the gym and just kind of work it out. I think this is very helpful for Chelsea. Even though she looks like she's struggling over here with these weights, ma'am, you're gonna pull a muscle. Girl, you gonna hurt your back. Girl, where's your pants? Ma'am. Anyway, so the girls are just working out, so I'm just gonna allow them some time to work out, kind of clear their mind, to get some endorphins. Yeah. Don't you think that you should try a smaller weight first, or maybe try something a little lighter? Oh look, our mom is calling us to chat. We want to answer. Oh my goodness, mom is probably calling us to tell us something that our dad has done. I don't know, but let's go ahead and answer our mom's phone call because it might be important. She's like, hi mom, what's up? I'm at the gym with my friends right now. What's going on? And so Gia's mom is on the other end, just kind of letting her know that she's planning for Thanksgiving and she wants to know whether or not Gia is going to come to their house this year. And she was just like, mom, I might come I might come to your house for Thanksgiving. I don't know. Her mom is like, babe, we missed you the last couple of years for Thanksgiving. I would love for you to come home for Thanksgiving. And so Gia's like, okay mom, I'll think about it. Gia's a little hesitant about going back home. She hasn't been home in a while. Because she has a lot of she hasn't had any terrible memories per se. She does just have a little bit of trauma that she's dealt with her parents, like when they were going through their relationship issues. There were a lot of things that she's seen and heard, and of course whenever her father hurt himself on a job and he was becoming like a severe gambling addict, he just became a very mean person. So the last couple of years that she lived in that house in her older teenage years, it was a difficult time, and so she doesn't necessarily like going back home. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe Gia's parents live in Windenburg, so yeah, there's that. Okay, little Miss Chelsea. Chelsea is over here getting on the mats. Like I mentioned earlier, Chelsea is going through a breakup. She just recently broke up with her long-term boyfriend, which whom she thought she would marry. Unfortunately, that didn't turn out to be the case. Chelsea's seen some messages from some girl that he was texting, and the text messages were very inappropriate. And so when she saw those text messages, she was like, no buddy, you're done. It seems like on the outside, Chelsea is not bothered by this breakup that she's going through, but she's really going through it emotionally, and she's trying to just distract herself from anything else. Okay. So I like how she is just, spiking up conversation with this guy in the gym. She's like, hey, do you think you can help me with this? Actually, before he leaves, I really want her to get his number, because he's not a bad looking sim. You know what I'm saying? Let's enthuse about fitness with Mr. Caden. Caden, come back. Don't leave. Please don't leave. Please don't leave. Okay, he's not leaving. Ooh, look at me being thirsty. She's like, hey, you were doing really good on that machine. I like that. Maybe you could show me how to use this machine properly. He's like, yeah, sure. There's nothing to it. I could show you how to use this machine. He's like, do you come to this gym often? She's like, well, I'm here with my friend over there who's over there on the mat. But, wouldn't mind come here again. He's like, oh, okay, cool. Well, if you give me your number, maybe we could come to the gym, just you and I. Girl, don't you see me over here trying to... Oh my gosh. Okay, Angela. Thanks, Angela. I don't know you. Can you move? I'm trying to Mac. I'm trying to get this guy's number. So anyways, Chelsea is like, yeah, sure. I'm pretty sure that'd be cool. I could come and maybe get some training from you. And he's like, yeah. So I'm going to just make sure that these two exchange numbers. What is Gia doing? Gia is getting it in. Yeah, look at this. While her friend in the background is back there just straight up macking. I love it. Okay, well, Kaden left. I'm guessing that Chelsea got his number, which is great. So let's come over here and kind of tease Chelsea. Like, girl, I see you over there talking to that guy. So Gia's like, so did you get his number? Like, he was kind of cute, was he? And Chelsea's like, yes, girl, he was cute. I think I might need to get a membership here. And Gia's like, girl, you are something else. So I do want to go up here to the weight room. Okay, we'll just do a couple of deadlifts or whatever. All right. Heck yeah, Gia. You got it, girl. Uh-huh. Okay, well, I thought you was going to do a deadlift, but all right. Some weighted squats. I love this for Gia. She is working it. Yes, ma'am. Okay. I love how everybody in here is really using these weights. This gym is pretty busy tonight. So I'm gonna have Gia to finish up this little set, and then we're gonna head on home. So we're gonna send a quick text message to Derek, just kind of let him know that we're thinking about him, because I didn't get a chance to talk about what happened last night because everything else was going on. But so last night they went to the Spice Festival, and Gia bumped into some old colleagues. They were guys. She found herself having a lengthy conversation with the two colleagues. She kind of left Derek hanging behind. I feel like it was a little inconsiderate of her, considering, like I said, Derek invited her out. Derek kind of felt ignored in a sense, and so Gia did try to go apologize to Derek. And at first, he was kind of playing hard to get or whatever, acting like he was really upset about the situation. But after it was all said and done, Derek was like, it's all good. Sometimes, you run into old friends. Hey, I can't control that. Thank you for apologizing and recognizing that, you kind of had me out here hanging, in the dust looking crazy. And so, yeah, Gia was like, yeah, I understand. Even though her and Derek aren't together, at the same time, you gotta be respectful, right? Yeah. So at the end of the night, Derek kind of gave her like this very long romantic kiss. And normally with Derek, it's just all physical, but that particular kiss made Gia feel a certain type of way. And she's kind of scared about it, She wasn't expecting to feel a ways about how the kiss felt. Oh my gosh, it's snowing, you guys. Okay, Gia just made it back home. But like I was saying, she wasn't expecting to feel the ways about the kiss. And so, I don't know. I don't know what to feel, you guys. I don't know what to make of it. You see, she does have some type of feelings for Mr. Derek, and they have really great chemistry. They're in the same career field in everything. Her motto is, you don't mix business with pleasure. And because they both work in the same field, she's a little apprehensive about taking it any further, even though technically they've crossed, what is it, third base? I don't know what the saying is, but they've messed around, for lack of better words. She didn't expect either to start maybe catching feelings for Derek, and so I think at this point she's just trying to force herself to not have any feelings for Derek in that manner. But look at her, like right now she's texting Derek like, hey, what are you up to? I just came from the gym. I had a really great session. Maybe you and I can go to the gym. Like, look at her. Like, girl, you come on now. He is a good catch, but unfortunately, she still acts like she's just so emotionally unavailable. Like even though he did kiss her and the kiss was, you know, really passionate, it's like immediately she was like, okay, that was nothing. It was just a stupid kiss. Like, he probably kisses all kinds of girls like that, you know? And so I really feel like she's kind of doing herself a disservice. No. We're not going to eat anything because it's too late at night. You got to keep this thin figure, Miss Gia, right? Right. We're going to hop in the shower really quickly and then go ahead and head to bed. And then Sunday, maybe we'll do like a nice little self-care day. I would say clean up, but his house is just like spotless. There's nothing really to clean up. Look at her, got on her gym clothes and stuff. You ready to go back to the gym, Gia? But yeah, well, that's all for this episode, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'm hoping that I'll continue to post a little bit more. And if you guys are enjoying the vibes here, go ahead and comment down below. Let me know. And until next time, bye.